again, one more Final Fantasy, guys. One more Final Fantasy box. It is pre-release week. The official release is next week, but as you guys know, pre-release, they always do a week before. Let's show who we have in our last break of the day. KCS coming in with 4 spots. Christopher K with 2. Jarrett, I should say not Jerry. My apologies. Jarrett W and Sonny L both coming in with 1 spot there. Whoa! Jeez! Jeez! What just happened? Dice roll. Roll it 11 times on our colors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Keep the private DMs there, please. Do not bring that. Don't bring that mess here. I ain't dealing with that. I ain't dealing with that. Keep it to yourselves. All right, green on top, black on the bottom. Let's do our names here. Dice roll, roll it 6 times. 6 times on our names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Christopher K on top, Casey on the bottom. All right, Christopher K is getting green, colorless to Sunny. Casey, you're getting blue, land/token, multicolor, and black. Christopher K is getting white, and Jarrett getting red. So, come back over here, and let's just get right into this. I'm gonna flip the desk? No. Nar. Nar. Or nar. There's an island. There's Prompto Argentum again on the Surge foil. Another Prompto Surge. Shiva, Ring of Lucy. Love how with the ether says restores 20 magic points. It's great. I love that.
Oh, there's another one where it says restore full HP and MP.
I love that.
And I'm like, yes.
Clive's Hideaway. Wandering Minstrel. Rauban, Bull of Alamigo. Magus Sisters. There's the Straw, which is Smuggler's Copter. That's cool. The Straw vehicle. That one's really sick. And here's the Zodiarch Umbral God. Hit a couple of those earlier. Not a bad spot there for black. Forest, Summon, Fenrir. Fang, there's the Fearless Icy, has the flip on the back there. Black Waltz, number 3, Evil Reawakened.
I just realized it says Chocobos on it.
Yes. Combat Tutorial. Vincent, Limit Break. Our hero token. Oh, that's cool. We got Genova, the Ancient Calamity.
Yep.
Genova,
awesome.
Ancient Calamity. That's cool from Final Fantasy VII, where Sephiroth gets his powers from. He calls her mother in Crisis Core. There's Sid.
I'm pretty sure he calls her mother in 7, too.
Yeah, he does.
I'm not 100% on that anymore.
Sin, Spira's Punishments. Conformer Shuriken.
I've only seen 2 of the different Sid cards, and there's 15 of them.
Of what?
Sid. There's 15 different arts for Sid.
Okay. There's Fatal Push, Battle at the Big Bridge. Another cool one there.
If I'm not mistaken, it's literally all the Sids.
A Realm Reborn. That looks really cool.
Yeah. That's the
Other
greatest...
permanents you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. That's pretty good.
It's the greatest reboot to a video game ever.
That's pretty good.
That's how you redo an MMO when you screw up. Realm Reborn.
Mountain, Ambrosia Whitehearts. There is Black Waltz number 3. Side quest, play Blitzball. Has World Champion Celestial Weapon on the back. Hey, there's a Cactur. There's a Cactur. Got a Cactur. There is a normal Cactur. Not the big boy. You got the big boy earlier, right? Aerith Rescue Mission. Fire Crystal. There's a Darkness Crystal. Are we going to get all the crystals in one pack? Alright, no. There's Bannon. Celis Rune Knights. There's the Shadowbringers Dovin's Veto. Spell can't be countered. Counter target non-creature spell. And there's the Water Crystal. So we got 3 of the 5 crystals in one pack.
Good
3
Lord.
of the 5 crystals in one pack. Planes. There is Omega Heartless Evolution. Gaius Van Balser.
They should have put the weapons in this card from 7.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby Emerald, like, oh, that would have been so. Just hit
There's
me now.
there's the Namazu Trader. Fish Citizen. Fish.
But I guess the set was already big enough.
Summoners Grimoire. Hydredger. Shinra Executive. Master Seymour. Observed Stasis. Lucas Stadium, that's cool. That is the Strixhaven Stadium. And there's Golbez. Nice. We got Golbez. That's cool. I love Golbez. Another one of my favorites. He's awesome. Watching, switch to. Oh, big surprise.
Oh, Nintendo.
Raise your hand if you're surprised. Swamp. Oh, there's a Fang. That's cool. There is Fang, Fearless, Icy. Giots. Coliseum, Behemoth. Ultros. Tonberry. Syncopates. Charlan. Gigantoad. Kane. Traitorous Dragoon. The Bugenhagen. Bugenhagen. Hope Estium. Go-Go. There's Vanadil Adventures, Laboratory Maniac. And there's Furion. There's Furion, Final Fantasy II, Wild Rose Warrior. Yeah, that's exactly why I'll wait a little bit to get my Switch 2.
Yeah, I'm in no rush.
Work out the kinks. They're going to come out with a special Pokemon one. I know it, so I'll just wait.
The thing is, it took.
Not a rush.
I waited a couple of. Like,
Summon.
the
Portal.
The Switch came out in what, 17?
Something
Originally?
like that, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get mine until like 2020.
I got a Switch OLED. I got a Switch OLED.
I got mine like mid-COVID. Because I'm like, oh, I want other stuff.
Estium. Protection Magic. There's Balthier and Fran. Balthier and Fran.
Because it was very useful on train rides.
Sphere Grid. There's Baron Rivalry, Deadly Disputes. And there's the Darkness Crystal again. Another Darkness Crystal.
So yeah, I'm in no rush to get the Switch 2.
Yeah, like I said, I know they're going to come out with the Pokemon Legends ZA one. I'll just wait.
Although I do find it super amusing that cows have taken over Mario
Yes.
Kart. And people online are calling it Mario Kart.
Yes, there's an island.
So everyone's
Crystal,
using
Fragments, Omega.
Some people are using the penguins, but I feel if I use the penguin, everyone's going to just push me off the edge.
That's right. Fogbound Moogle, Hilgigas.
So I do want that game, but
Hero.
they're not going to discontinue Mario Kart anytime soon.
Yeah, I got the Scarlet and Violet's OLED. There's Midgar,
Yeah.
Magus Sisters.
And you know if they make another Animal Crossing, they're going to make a special Switch.
There's Furion again. There's Sarah. And another Squall going to the white spot there. That is for Christopher K. Another Squall. And Tifa. We got Tifa Tax. We got the Tifa Tax. Funny that they list her as a monk because she's far too violent to be a monk. She lives in a church. It doesn't mean she's a monk.
I think because like she like the
Unless
D&D
you're
class,
unless you're thinking about monk class from like
that's something from
Diablo.
like that
Diablo.
or Diablo
Yeah.
or like D&D,
Yeah,
where they do punches and kicks because that's just what she does.
she does do that.
She lays a holy beat down.
Yeah, she does. Christopher K with the green spot as well. Nice. Tifa Tax.
I love her limit breaks because they just stack.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, Tifa very useful. Tifa
She was
very
in my main lineup.
overpowered if you
do it right.
If you built it right, she is unbelievable. Swamp. Summon Shiva. Summon the GF Ifrit. There's Titus. Travel the Overworld. Somnia Crown City. Dreams of Laguna. Vayne's Treachery. Gotta live to level 5 first. That's right. Regalia.
That's the hardest part, eggs.
Yep.
Every
Sin, Unending Cataclysm.
That's why I never play monk. You know, it's like
Ultimate Magic Meteor.
it's right up there with the campaign where I made the joke
Celis.
of let's do something ridiculous. And I
Imperial
said,
City of Arcades. Wall of Omens.
how about melee
That's
mages?
sick.
And they thought it was funny, so we all were
Excalibur
mages,
2.
and we all had to do melee spells. It was
Certainly a choice.
It was very brutal.
Certainly a choice there. There's a Mountain.
They did not live long.
GF Ifrits. Renoa Hurt Lily. Hurtilly, I should say. Tifa's Limit Break. Speaking of Tifa's Limit Break. Shiva Instant Ramen. Whites Orosites. Red Mages Rapier. Saz Catrozi, or Catroy, I should say. There is the Fire Crystal. Ultima, Origin of Oblivion. There's Jekt, Reluctant Guardian. Transforms into Braska's Final Aeon. A Promise Fulfilled. Speaking of, there's Squall. Light up the stage. That's cool. And there's Seifer from Final Fantasy VIII. There is Seifer. That's the first time I've seen his, and his card looks sick. Waste. Clash of the Icons. Summon Fenrir, Giat, Phoenix Down, Circle of Power, Retrieve the Esper, Ice Magic, Gungaga, Reactor Town, Stiltskin, Moogle Merchant, Eye of Nidhogg, Blue Mage's Cane, There is Jill Shiva's Dominance. Oh, Yuffie as
Yep.
Yuriko. Fitting that they made her Yuriko.
Yeah, of course.
100% fitting. She's 100% ninja. 100%
Oh, yeah.
ninja vibes.
That's what I always got from her. Was she was
I
a little
love.
ninja.
I just love her arm protector there though. It's just massive. I love Yuffie. Yuffie's great.
I hated
great
her when I
character.
first met her because she stole all my material.
Well, there's that too.
And I'm like, we gotta find her.
Noctis.
She did not get away.
Noctis. Great. Another great character from Final Fantasy 15. One of the newer ones. Noctis is solid. I like to base my characters off 80 TV personalities. I like that. I have a buddy who wants to start a campaign where we're based off of Borderlands characters.
Eh,
Eden, Seed of the Sanctum, Judge, Magister, Gabarinth, Side Quest, Fenrir, Trep, Undercity, Dire Rats, Gubu Gardner. There's the Sabotender. There's Dion. Wrecking Ball Arm. Stiltskin. Blitzball Stadium. Battle at the Big Bridge. Oh, we got a, okay. We got
Nice.
a Surge Foil Xenos Yay Galvis. On the Surge Foil. That is sick. Surge Foils look so clean. So clean. And last pack here. Last pack of the break. Guys, thank you so much for selling it out. Sorry it's a little late. Just a little bit behind today. Alright. There's an island. There's the Anima. Garland. Yes. Garland. Love Garland. Knight of Cornelia. Chaos the Endless. Garland's great too. Gold Saucer. Elixir. Oh, there it goes. Fully recovers
Yep.
HP and MP. That's cool. Oron's Inspirations. Prish's Wanderings. Shinra Reinforcements. Adventures in. Uh-oh. I see another Surge Foil back there. I like that. It'll be our last card. There's Balam Garden CD Academy. And it flips to become a vehicle. Shadow Mysterious Assassin. Lise Hext. There's Realm Reborn. We got another Ancient Copper Dragon. Dragon of Mount Gulge.
that's awesome.
It's a great hit for the red spot. That is for Jarrett. And we got Clive. We got Clive on the Surge foil to finish us off there. Transforms into Ifrit, Warden of the Inferno. That is sick. That is super sick. Guys, thank you so much for buying this breakout, or selling it out, I should say. Selling this breakout is much appreciated, as always.